Bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Daemon X Machina. Realmente tiene una pinta increíble mi arsenal ahora. Lo que vamos a hacer... Espera un segundo, voy a bajar, vale. Es hacer más misiones de la historia. Necesito defender una instalación de Sky Union. Creí que Sky Union que estaba invadiendo.
Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Sky Union. Immortals have invaded one of Sky Union's arsenal testing facilities to corrupt the AIs housed there. A preceding squad is attempting to carry out this mission, but lacks the manpower to do so. Thus, the situation is still ongoing.
Vale.
Dispatch to the mission area. Rendezvous with the preceding squad and eliminate the Immortals from the facility. Complete any necessary preparations as soon as possible. Then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Si no, soy refuerzos. Interesante, por lo menos una misión ligeramente diferente a lo normal. Ahora yo soy el que viene más tarde. La pregunta es, ¿quiénes son los que tienen problemas?
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. All entry points have been blocked to prevent the corruption from spreading. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected, displaying the coordinates of the target immortal. Proceed to the designated coordinates and destroy any corrupted AIs you encounter. You are far from your target. Oh? How peculiar. Your target is not an immortal. This situation conflicts with the mission details. Comparing with Sky Union.
Oh, es... Ah, no. Interesante.
Comparison results show no mission is currently in progress. Status reset. Override. The mission has been deleted.
Era una trampa.
Your role in this is over.
Farewell. Your performance ends here.
Attention. Warning. The treaty prohibits all hostilities between mercenaries, save those integral to completing missions. If combat actions are confirmed,
Then what?
processing. The situation is hostile. You are authorized to act in self-defense and eliminate the targets threatening you.
Depending on your strength, you may yet survive this.
Survival is not an option. All rogue elements must be eliminated.
I fail to see through this one. 2 versus 1 still isn't enough. You're either more powerful than I thought, or perhaps you're exactly what I expected.
Gloom, concentrate on the battle. I cannot win if my partner is crippled by hesitation. Especially once our foe begins to show its true power.
Perhaps you are the one who is hesitating. Professor never told us to cast aside our emotions. If anything, he's enjoying the situation most of all.
I don't like this. As long as that thing still lives, the end is assured. I cannot move forward unless I see this through. This is for grief.
¿Se están refiriendo a mí?
Finally, you reveal your true feelings. The 2 of us could not kill you. Perhaps all will proceed as the professor has spun.
Me llevo el Goliath.
Regret, I must withdraw.
Attention. Gloom's arsenal is inactive. The battle is not over. Combat systems remain online.
Interesante, tienes los drones. Por alguna extraña razón no son tan molestos.
Does this foe warrant my full power? Better than I expected. Why can't I kill you? I'll take you down, even if I I have to...
Stop.
Mío.
All this means is that the professor is right. Our mission remains unfinished. We should leave.
I understand. To think I could kill you was a miscalculation on my part. I'm sure Grief will be pleased with this outcome. Whatever your role is in this, I'll be watching closely, because the future is already decided.
All enemies have withdrawn from the battlefield. Attention. Combat systems offline. Requesting that Sky Union close this area. Please wait a moment. Incoming reply from Sky Union. They have approved the closure of this mission area. All records of this incident will be archived. Any reports you file with Orbital will be important material evidence. It is not my place to judge whether you report this incident or not. You are free to do as you like.
Eso ya lo
Return
tengo.
sequence construction completed. Mapping return sequence. Return to base.
Vale. Entonces algo está claro. No soy normal. Qué raro es decir eso, pero bueno. No soy como cualquier otro de... Eso parece, o es que mentira. Mira, los de Innocence reviven. Así que soy algo diferente. No lo sé. Algo raro, eso sí. Me ponía que tenía cosas nuevas en el hangar, pero son las piezas que looteado. No sé dónde estamos, pero el mapa mola.
Mission briefing.
Tengo que enfrentarme a un coloso, eso va a ser horrible, pero... Mapa que... White Anima.
This mission is an urgent request
Eso
from
es
Zen.
caro.
Their surveillance network has detected a colossal immortal.
¿Pero de qué tipo?
Extrapolating its current path, it appears to be advancing towards one of Zen's crucial facilities.
¿Eso es un problema?
Projections show that ignoring this would result in devastating losses. Your objective is clear. Destroy the immortal. Complete any necessary arsenal preparations, then proceed to the mission area. Briefing over.
Vale, va a ser largo, lo más probable.
Now this is the kind of mission I've been waiting for. Sign me up.
Johnny!
Are you sure it's wise to accept a mission before you've been briefed on it?
Huh? Well,
Aw, I think Four's worried about you. How's that make you feel, pal?
knock it off. Bulletworks will accept any mission, especially if we're gonna be fighting immortals.
Fair enough. Four, could you give us some more info about this mission? You'll listen too, won't you, pal?
God, you're really slowing this down. Fine, I'll listen.
Yesterday, an AI unit operating at a femto excavation site abandoned its programming and disappeared from the site.
Vale.
The unit we've identified matches this missing one, so we're certain it is the same. However, we don't know its current location.
Entonces me estás diciendo que tenemos maquinaria que se considera coloso.
We suspect that it's
Es que técnicamente todo lo que me he enfrentado son maquinaria que imagino que hemos hecho nosotros mismos, pero ha sido corrompido por que hostia sea lo de los inmortales.
You suspect? I don't like how that sounds. You're talking about a giant machine that got taken over. Can't you figure out where it is through radar or mass surveillance or something?
This machine is designed for underground excavation.
Oh, eso va a ser complicado.
So you're saying all this moving it's doing is happening underground?
Precisely. We have only been able to relocate this corrupted AI 4 times since its initial disappearance. Judging from those instances where it resurfaced, it is heading directly for the refinery.
Vale.
How are we supposed to find an underground enemy?
The short-range sensors on your arsenals should detect it once it's within range. As the mission area has been derived from our past observations of its movement speed, immediate action is necessary before it leaves the area.
Sounds fun. I'm in. This is right up the Western Seven's alley.
Seriously?
Hey, I'm standing right here. What, you hate my guts or something?
It's not that. It's just that teaming up with the Western Seven for a mission is like sticking a knife in your back to bring to a gunfight.
Exactamente.
Fair enough. Sounds like you know what to expect then. Well, I gotta start prepping my arsenal. Y'all keep your backs real safe now. Toodaloo.
Please tell me you're coming too, rookie. I don't want to be left alone with that homicidal maniac. I should start prepping my arsenal too. You and me, we're gonna take down that immortal.
Sí, no tengo nada mejor que hacer. No tengo mejoras que ponerme ni nada. Estoy pillado. La pregunta es cómo vamos a luchar contra
Approach
esto.
complete. You have arrived at the area the target is believed to be moving through.
Vale.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near zero. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. Locate and destroy the corrupted AI.
This is the one, huh? It's a lot slower than the information said.
There is a dense layer of bedrock surrounding the femto
¿Tiene
refinery.
sentido
It will take some time
Lsoul
for it to dig
este?
through it.
It's great and all that it ain't moving that fast, but how's standing around supposed to draw it out?
Processing. Detecting a high energy response beneath the ground.
¿En serio?
It's
Whoa! It just came out of nowhere. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge. Keep your distance, everyone.
Man, I thought I was a goner. You're gonna pay for that.
Hitting a target this massive should be pretty easy. I don't know what...
damage to the target is currently 10%. Detecting no changes in its speed.
I'm good. We're good. All good.
Damage to the target is currently 25%. Your attacks appear to be working.
Going under again? Hold your fire. You're just gonna hit the rubble it kicked up.
Suck. How long can you stay underground? At this rate, it's gonna reach the refinery.
Right.
El maldito se esconde.
Processing. Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
Resurfaced? They have something to do with the bedrock getting denser. Either way, open fire!
Damage to the target has reached 50%. Destroy it before it reaches the
Por el momento no he destruido nada de los puntos
Detecting
importantes.
a change in the immortal's attack pattern. Caution is advised.
Por supuesto tienes que tener ese láser.
Damage to the target has reached 75%. Femto response is consistent with core leakage. Maintain your assault.
It went under again. I'm getting ticked off here. How are we supposed to attack this thing?
Rookie, is there any way we can keep it above ground? There's gotta be something we can do.
Caminar. Parece que es daña la superficie.
Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
What's causing that high energy response just before it pops up?
The corrupted AI's head damage to the target has reached 90%.
Están hablando, he perdido la concentración.
Maintain your assault.
Parece que cuando asoma para lanzar los misiles, si le disparo, parece que vuelva a salir. Es lo que parece. Aún así, ¿cómo usas esto para excavar? Eso, ¿y qué me va a dar como objeto?
The core of the
¿Esto?
corrupted AI is self-destructing.
Me puede dar
Detecting a large outflow of
misiles.
femtoparticles. Energy
Oh.
levels decreasing. The target has stopped. It is incapable of independent locomotion.
Acabo de pensar, si
Mission
cojo todas las
complete.
piezas,
Mission accomplishment.
si
recognized.
farmeo a todos los colosos inmortales, ¿puedo tener literalmente un arsenal hecho de ellos?
Whew. We just managed to squeak by.
Hell yeah, we're getting paid. I can reduce Aya's sentence a little more now.
Huh? Why would your pay affect Aya's sentence?
Because what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. I'm gonna see to it she gets set free.
Whatever you say. Anyway, what was that thing trying to do? I doubt it was interested in femto ore.
No.
Who cares? Let's just go home. My rig's getting dustier the longer we stay here.
Este
Good point.
sitio mola.
4. Map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
¿Qué puede darme? Tengo que mirarlo en la fábrica. No, no, ya empezamos de nuevo.
The Immortals are now corrupting mining and construction equipment, as well as weapons. This is unprecedented. What do you suppose they're after?
We need not trouble ourselves with their objectives. Not when their very existence poses a clear and present danger to humanity. Only when we've destroyed every last immortal will our mission be complete.
I agree. It's a waste of time. I'm more concerned about grief. What is Terror's planning? Do you know anything, BG?
No. I did ask that Grief join us, though. I was hoping I could make him tell us what he's working toward.
And he just blew you off, huh? Sounds like you two have some history.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
I did not come all this way just to mediate this quarrel brewing before me. How will Bullet Works proceed from here?
That depends on what the Immortals, the Consortiums, and Grief are after. Regardless, we'll put down anyone who tries to needlessly prolong this war.
And the Western Seven?
We deal in death and destruction. No questions asked.
I see. And you would direct it at your Consortium benefactors? Then the Western Seven and Bullet Works are in accord.
Accord? Call it whatever you want. We're just gonna fight like we've been doing.
What about you, Savior?
I have no interest in the Consortiums or Grief. Deal with them as you see fit.
Figured you'd say that.
That being said, should you indeed require my aid, call upon me, and I will not hesitate to lend you my power.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Change of heart? Perhaps so. I have come to know a fascinating mercenary. One whose potential is seemingly without limit, and grows with each passing day.
Ah, you're talking about the rookie. You're not the only one keeping a close eye on him.
Nonsense. If you two want to get yourselves killed selfishly fussing over one mercenary, well, don't ask me to join you. That merc's no different from any of us. We're all pawns in this war.
We're just threads being spun in the tapestry of war, then.
Sure, why not? Doesn't mean I like it, but it is what it is. So are we done here?
For today.
I shall take my leave then.
Still, even spun thread can be cut.
Our lives are not as cheap as you believe, Grief.
Entiendo. Vale, la cosa se está poniendo más seria. ¡Oh, he pasado a A! Entonces ya casi estoy por el final. Debería. No hay más aparte. Después de A no hay otra letra. Así que... Ah, he de destruir esta de minería. Otra vez. Un mensaje. ¿De quién? Lsoul. Extraño. Zen empieza a ser extrañamente amable. Conseguido más. Oh, los famosos brazos de Atlas. Vale, ambos necesitan Goliath. Eso por lo menos está correcto. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, esto es el cañón. Esto es del Inmortal. Es... Ah, vale, es un láser que se carga, creo. Vale. Y aquí se acaba el episodio de hoy. Espero que te haya gustado. Parece que la historia está empezando a concluirse, porque al fin y al cabo he conseguido el rango A. Tengo que ya estar en la última parte. Aquí es donde todas las respuestas deberían hacerse. Cosa que es extraño porque ahora están empezando a poner en duda qué es lo que soy, que es un poco raro que me suelten eso ahora. Y bueno, ¿qué más da? El próximo episodio será dentro de un par de días. Nos vemos.